In every relationship, there's a delicate dance of vulnerability and strength, where each partner brings their insecurities and hopes into the mix. It's a journey of navigating personal truths and shared dreams, often revealing layers of ourselves we didn't know existed. Today, I want to share a story about such a journey, one that touches on the raw nerves of body image, the impact of words, and the resilience needed to honor one's self-worth. I am a man in my 30s, and I've always believed in embracing my partner for who they are, inside and out. I've strived to be generous, understanding, and above all, a loving partner. My girlfriend, 2 years my junior, and I shared many beautiful moments, but also some challenging ones, especially when it came to discussions about body image and self-esteem. A few months ago, during one of these discussions, my girlfriend mentioned something that took me by surprise. She confessed that if she were single, she would opt for partners who were physically bigger than me. This revelation came amidst a conversation about our insecurities, and it naturally led to an argument. Initially, she explained away her comment as a reaction to being hurt. She wanted to hurt me in return. I was angry, yes, but I chose to believe her rationale and move past it. However, the issue resurfaced. After a session with her therapist, where she disclosed her wishes for my body to be different, we found ourselves revisiting this painful topic. I sought clarity, asking why she had made such a remark in the first place, especially after months of dismissing it as a mean, spur-of-the-moment comment. This time, she responded with a gentleness that belied the gravity of her words, admitting there was truth in her initial statement. She confessed that given a choice, she wouldn't have chosen me based on physical attributes alone. But she now recognized that intimacy could transcend the physical. This confession was a turning point for me. It followed a day when I had gone out of my way to celebrate her achievements, showcasing my support and affection through gestures like buying her a specialty bouquet after a dance performance and engaging warmly with her extended family. The juxtaposition of my actions and her words made the situation all the more poignant. I made the difficult decision to end our relationship. The thought that my partner would, in theory, choose someone else over me based on physical size, specifically referring to an aspect of my body that I have no control over, was a pill too bitter to swallow. It's one thing to navigate the normal ebbs and flows of attraction in a long-term relationship, but to verbalize such a specific preference felt fundamentally undermining to the love and acceptance I believed we were building together. As I reflect on this chapter of my life, now closed, it's not without a sense of irony that she reached out to me, in tears, seeking consolation, or perhaps understanding, at the very moment I was coming to terms with our breakup. This story, while deeply personal, raises universal questions about the nature of attraction, the power of words, and the foundations upon which we build our relationships. It's a reminder that while physical attraction can ignite the spark of interest, the sustaining flame of connection is nurtured by mutual respect, acceptance, and the willingness to see beyond the surface. To anyone watching who has faced similar challenges, I hope you find solace in the knowledge that you're not alone. Relationships, much like the individuals within them, are complex and multifaceted. The journey toward understanding and acceptance is ongoing, often requiring us to confront uncomfortable truths about ourselves and what we seek in a partner. I'm curious to hear your thoughts. Have you ever been in a situation where words spoken in a moment of vulnerability had a lasting impact on your relationship? How did you navigate the complexities of attraction, acceptance, and self-worth in the face of such challenges? Let's continue the conversation in the comments below. Remember, while the paths of our relationships may diverge, the journey towards self-discovery and mutual understanding is one we all share.